If you look on Mile High Heating and Cooling's website, you'll notice the Westminster Company claims to serve the whole Denver area. That is, unless you live in Montbello, or in one manager's words, Mount Ghetto, a place where nobody pays their bills.
The sky's the limit on money to be made here.
This is Andrea, a manager at Mile High Heating and Cooling.
This is our pitch. This is our first part, and then this is our second part.
We sent a producer with a hidden camera into the company to apply for a telemarketing job.
Ring, ring, ring. Hi, this is Mile High Heating and Cooling. How you doing today?
Andrea hired her on the spot.
You're being hired to set appointments
and started teaching our producer how to make cold calls.
This is just a really quick courtesy call.
Less than an hour into her training, Andrea handed our producer this packet showing the zip codes she was supposed to solicit on certain days.
Here's your Tuesday calls.
But under 80239, the Montbello zip code, it said never call, which prompted our producer to ask why.
Do you know anything about Montbello? You don't live there, do you?
No.
Okay, we call it Mount Ghetto. Colored neighborhood.
That's right, she said colored neighborhood, and went on to explain the company never cold calls Montbello because the residents there don't pay. But we wondered what would happen if a Montbello resident called them.
Thank you for calling Mile High Heating and Cooling. This is Ryan.
Hi, Ryan. This is Pam Giner.
So we asked Pam Giner, a mother, grandmother, and Montbello homeowner, to make an appointment for a $49 furnace inspection.
Can I schedule someone to come out, please, and do that checkup for me?
The call taker told Pam a scheduler would call her back within a few minutes, but first she needed her address.
And the zip code?
Oh, 80239.
You got it, my dear.
Then Pam and I waited for the scheduler to call, and waited, and waited, and waited some more.
Thank you for calling Mile High Heating and Cooling. This is Ryan.
Finally, I called Mile High on my cell and asked for the same $49 service using a different zip code.
And Denver, what zip code?
Is 80207. I was connected to a dispatcher who booked my appointment immediately. Okay, so just like that, I'm scheduled and ready to go.
You are.
Meanwhile, Pam never did get a call back. The look on her face says it all.
It blows my mind. It blows my mind. Who would do something like that? Single out a race and a community?
For Pam, it's beyond offensive.
It is racism. Clearly. Blatant, outright racism.
Her neighbor, Army vet Dwayne Topping, agrees.
Those stereotypes are born of ignorance.
He says diversity is what makes Montbello a great place to live.
I've grown up with all of these people in this neighborhood. So this is a family to us, you know, and we don't care how much money you make. That doesn't make you different. We don't care what color you are. We don't care what religion you are.
We call it Mount Ghetto. Colored neighborhood.
We asked Mark Silverstein, legal director at the ACLU, to watch our video. He says race-based discrimination is against the law.
There are local ordinances, there are statutes, and there are even federal laws that forbid this kind of discrimination on the basis of race.
We wanted to talk to Andrea, the manager who made the racist statements, but when she saw us, she turned and ran the other way. Andrea, we just want to ask you why you don't go to Montbello. She stayed holed up in this office for an hour and didn't come out until she thought we had left. All right, there you are, finally. But we weren't going anywhere. So we just want to know why you call it Mount Ghetto.
Speak with the owner.
Why do you call it Mount Ghetto?
Monday through Friday.
When you say colored people, what color are you referring to? Are you a racist? The company is owned by 21-year-old Casey Dykeman and his 48-year-old father, Kevin Dykeman. His arrest record includes convictions for theft and DUI. We requested interviews with Casey and Kevin Dykeman. Our calls were not returned. Are you a racist? But we did catch up to Casey as he was leaving work. Is this company racist? Casey refused to answer and drove off. We followed him to a meeting with his father at a nearby Starbucks. Kevin Dykeman, can you please explain your company's policy on Montbello? Do you have something against people of color? Do you have anything to say for yourself? But Pam Giner has plenty to say.
Go to hell. Don't send me no more of your publications, and how dare you?
And she plans to spread the word about the company that never calls Montbello to the people of every color across the metro area.